morning's not starting out that good. Looks like we already got a pile up. I don't know how this happens. There's not that many people on the road. People just choosing not to pay attention or knowing how to drive. Look at this. Well, hopefully I can get through here before, look at how many of them got wiped out. Unbelievable. Well, that accident was a little crazy. You know, this morning I overslept. And that never happens. And I was a little upset that I overslept. And then I get on the road and that accident happens. And in my mind, I'm thinking, you know what? That's probably why I overslept. Otherwise, I would have probably been in that accident. It was 5 cars, nobody around, no bad weather, nothing. I don't know, just one person screwing up, I guess. So, you know, I can tell you, you got to have a lot of luck. You got to look at things a little bit different. Things are usually meant to be for a reason, even when they upset you. So I try to go with it. And I'm going to talk about another thing that upset me. I hear this from other drivers all the time, and I'm going to bring this up because it's bullshit, and it's going to be my opinion. And you know what? I'm sure other guys are going to agree with me, but when I pick a load from Wave, I'm picking the load going to the dealer that I want to go to. You make relationships with these dealers. You find dealers that are better than other dealers, that treat drivers the way they need to be treated. They get you in and out. What people don't realize in this job, we get paid by the mile. We're not getting paid to sit around. And a lot of these dealerships take advantage of us, and I don't put up with it. And I'm not, and you shouldn't have to. And Wave should stand up for us and make sure that we're not sitting there, okay? The reason I'm bringing this up is because I was in the courier business for almost 12 years. Our drivers, if they were there longer than 15 minutes, they got paid to sit there. Every 15 minutes, it added up. Was it a lot of money? No, but it made those people not want you to sit there. And I think that this industry needs to do the same thing. If Camping World can't realize the benefit that they have from us and what we're worth to them by getting us in and out of there like they should, then we should start getting paid to be set there. And you know, and it's just my opinion, and this is our YouTube channel, and I can have my opinion, and I'm going to throw it out from time to time, because the reason I picked this job is it was going to Yuba City, Yuma, whatever it is, California. I delivered there once before. I know other people that delivered there. They take the loads at 8 o'clock, not 9 o'clock. You're in and out faster, 15, 20-minute deal. Awesome people. That's why I picked this load, okay? I didn't pick this load to go to, what are they sending me to? Rosewood or something like that. We'll find out. Listen to this real quick. This is the voicemail I get, and sorry, Stephanie. I like Stephanie. She's just doing her job, but listen to this.
Stephanie with Wave. I was just calling to touch base with you. It looks like your Yuba City, California is being rerouted to Roseville, California. Give me a call back, okay? 574-862.
Well, it's only 10 miles difference, but it's bullshit because I don't know that dealership. And if I sit there for 2 hours, I'm going to be in a bad mood, okay? Not really, because like I just told you in the first part of this video, these things happen. It's how you handle them that how it's going to make your day or break your day or put you in a mood that's going to affect your driving and the people around you. So I can't let it affect me, and I have to move past it, and you're going to have to move past it. But you know what? Wave, if you listen to this video, this has got to stop. This has been happening to a lot of us drivers, and you know what? It's not right, and it shouldn't be happening. And you know what? When something gets shipped to a certain place, now another driver can take that as a reload and take that on down there and make some extra money. And that's the way it should be when they're not doing their job right in the first place. When they mess up, it's on them, not on us. This job was supposed to go to Yuba City, not Rosewood or wherever it is, It's only 10 mile difference. But it's a pain, right, guys? I don't want to go there. I had my route in my head. I like the view. I like where I'm going. I like the place. Now I'm going to a place I've never been. And yes, that can be a good part of a job sometimes. But I don't like my shit changed. You know, I get up in the morning, I know what I'm doing today. That's the way I work. That's the reason I work for myself and do this job. Okay? That's the reason I picked that job. Don't be changing my jobs. Okay. My bitch session is over with. Let's get back onto how great life is. Well, this is what's going on. We're going to run out of hours in Cheyenne. The road is shut down in Wyoming, but I'm sure it's going to get open like 3 or 4 hours after my into my reset. I usually stay in the rest area right on the line of Nebraska and Wyoming. Whoop, that just dropped on my head. It's usually where I stay. But if I do that, I can't leave early in the morning because the port of entry doesn't open until 6 a.m. And with me starting as early as I did, I'm going to be able to start at like 4 in the morning or 3 in the morning. So I am going to drive all the way into Cheyenne and find a place to stay. And I've never done that before, so I have no idea how it's going to work out. I know you can't stay at their way station. I mean, if you get there like 4 in the morning, they don't open until 6. You can sit there for that 2 hours, but they don't let you sit there, you know, for 10 hours to reset. That's not something they let you do there. So you guys know that. You can stay at truck stops. I don't stay at truck stops. They're dirty, they're messy, they're loud. Last place I want to be. The rest area that I would like to stay is actually where the road is shut down, so I can't get to it. So you need to watch this video to see what happens, because I got to find something else out and see what I'm going to make happen, because I don't know where I'm going to stay. So, well, we made it to Cheyenne. 45 minutes left on our clock. It's shut down from Cheyenne to Rawlins. Should be better in about 4 or 5 hours. So by the time I reset, I should be able to get through Wyoming. Let's show you our paycheck back here, because that's what this is. I'm sure everybody else calls it a camper. I just call it a paycheck. Little 28-foot Coleman. There's the jack that I complain about, you know, because you got to hand jack it up. But other than that, these things haul really nice. You know, it does really good for the wind. I'm surprised. Right? But there's our paycheck. Then I got to tell you about our place here, because if you're looking around in the camera right now, you're going, William, you the only person there? Because it looks like I'm the only person here. I figured there was something wrong, because look at this. This says no overnight parking. Thank you. I'm thinking, why would you have all of these spots? All these back-end spots, and nobody's allowed to park them? And they're here, and then there's a whole bunch over here. So I'm thinking, you know what? If I have to go pay this lady 20 bucks or something, because I don't want to park at that dirty old truck stop over there, because it is packed full of semis, and it's just dirty. And look at them all over there. So I walk in there and I tell her what I'm doing, and she's like, no, you don't have to pay. She goes, just don't stay there 48 hours, because we'll come knocking on your door, and if you don't answer, we'll tow you away. She goes, those signs are just up there, you know, she said, basically to stop all the campers and stuff. This was designed for truckers and stuff. They didn't want people living in their campers here, so that's why they put them up. But once you go in there and talk to them, she told me, you can park there. I said, well, I got a camper. I said, but I'm not camping in it, I'm delivering it. I said, I'm a commercial driver. The road's shut down. She goes, you know what? You can stay there no matter what. But she says, when the roads are shut down, these places can't tow you or do anything when the roads are shut down. So it's a good thing to know. So instead of staying at some hotel, because I got hotel GMC, you know what I mean? With all the fine luxuries. So this is our home for tonight. And if we get through Wyoming tomorrow, we'll deliver this thing 8 a.m. Thursday morning, and I will be a happy guy. I didn't think the road would be shut down. You look at the weather apps show no problems. You get into Cheyenne, I'm used to coming into Cheyenne, and you pretty much, as soon as you hit the Wyoming border, it's a windstorm. There's no wind, it's absolutely beautiful out here, but, you know, 10 miles up the road, supposedly it's a mess. I won't be able to start till like 5 in the morning. So hopefully everything is ready by 5 a.m. I get a good night's sleep. It's quiet here. I'm gonna get right back on the road and kick this thing out.